We here. This is what they've been asking for. It's what the culture wanted. Battle rap. Smack URL never left, but they really back at the same time. Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork is going down in London, United Kingdom, not in America. We don't even deserve it. We speak. The announcement was dropped today. Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork in London, United Kingdom. Summer Madness 15 is going down. That's the main event. I'm assuming that's got to be the main event. Might be the battle of the century, of the millennium. Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork on the last day of summer. Summer Madness 15 is on the last day of summer. Crazy announcement. September 21st, tickets on sale now. Get your passports, get your tickets. It's going down. Summer Madness 15. It's going to be incredible with that main event. You know what? You don't even need an undercard. Some people spend $500 just to see that battle in person. 100 pay-per-view. You don't even need an undercard. We can get in there and out of there. 3-hour event. 1 hour pregame show. 1 hour postgame show with Jay Black. And the battle itself will be an hour long minimum. That might be a 2-hour battle. Might be a 120-minute battle. 40-minute rounds. This is it. In case you didn't know who I was, who I am, I'm DJ Super God, aka Light Skin U of Light Skin Television Battle Rap Media reporter, turntablist of the battle rap community, only person in the world that has a worldwide radio show slot. The Block105.com, sponsored by Redman. Every Wednesday night, Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., 1 hour. I'm cutting, scratching, mixing, blending different battle rappers' music only. That's the Block105.com. The Block105.com every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check me out. Blogging live. I had to blog live about this. Don't be shy to support. You see the super chat. Send me a little $2. Because I'm talking about it first. Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork. I don't want to hear that if we get a serious twerk. This is the battle of that man's life. This might be the battle of Loaded Lux's life, tell you the truth. New Jersey Twork is the fan favorite across the world in battle rap. Loaded Lux might be the most revered MC in battle rap right now or all time. These are two of the greatest battle rappers to ever walk the earth, and they're facing each other. You heard what Calico said. Lux won't even do a rematch with Calico for less than $100,000. In fact, he probably wants more than that. He said he'll take $100,000 from Calico just to battle JC. Shout out JC. Lux respects JC, but he would battle him for no less than $100,000. What do you think he would charge Calico for a rematch on Calico's platform in a home game? If URL wanted to do that rematch, I can only guess Lux would want something in between $150,000 and $250,000. Wouldn't be surprised if I ain't counting no man's pockets, no woman's pockets. I don't know of any platforms or leagues that can afford a Loaded Lux versus Calico rematch. Maybe they can, but for what Loaded Lux is asking, and Calico probably want a pretty penny too. But Calico would rather have it on his platform, I'm sure. Well, we off that. We back to the topic at hand. Topic at hand is Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork. Two-story careers. Most people would say Loaded Lux had the cleaner career. Had a stumble or choke in only one battle. Ronnie Moore, well, RMC, what's up? What's up? What's going down, RMC? Thanks for tuning in the chat. Listen, Loaded Lux sloppiest battle, and he only had one moment in any battle in his life where it was sloppy. Even during that, it was a moment. Some say that's his best performance ever, or the most memorable battle of all time, and that's the one that he had a slip up in. So imagine how clean he is. That's the only knock you got on Twork. The drama that he's had in public, in front of the public, and some of his performances of battles didn't happen for one reason or another, or the battles that weren't clean with chokes or stumbles. Whether he got it back or not, they're always going to put that stigma on him. Are we getting 100% serious Twork? I don't want to hear none of that. All that don't matter anymore because he facing Loaded Lux. Twork going to give us the performance of his life. And I hope Loaded Lux does the same, and I'm sure Beloved will. 3 rounds. I don't even know how, man, they just going to have to out-rap each other. I don't think people want to hear comedy, not too much of it. We want to hear some schemes, definitely. We probably don't even want to hear too many personals, especially if they're funny personal. We want this to be serious. This might be the most loudest, intense battle that we've ever seen in the history of battle rap. It might be the best battle we will ever see. Or it could be mid. I doubt it at this point in their career. I don't see this battle being average or mid at all. Maybe at a different point of time where the timing wasn't right. The timing is right. The last day of summer in 2025. The year of closure. Cole Holden, peace. What's up? Welcome to the live. Welcome to Light Skin Television. But this joint serious right here. The King of Trenton, New Jersey Twork. Versus Loaded Lux, Harlem's own Loaded Lux, Beloved. I'm just so excited. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to talk about. It's crazy. How do y'all feel about this matchup in the chat? How do y'all feel in the live chat? Is this going to be one for the ages or just another battle with a whole lot of hype and not enough return, not enough dynamic moments? I can't see it being like that. It's got to be a magnificent battle. Just looking at it on paper. We don't even know the rest of the card. We don't know any other battles yet. We just know when Summer Madness is happening. Last day of summer, September 21st. We know where the event is at, not in America. London, United Kingdom. That's all we know right now. But what we do know is it is on Smack URL. The Ultimate Rap League is putting this down. Not no other leagues, not no upstart leagues, no new leagues, no leagues with a battle rapper presenting his or her own platform. None of that. Easy ain't got it. Remy ain't got it. ARP out the game for now. He ain't got it. Grind Time X, GTX ain't got it. Respectfully. No Queen of the Ring. No Takeover Battle League. They got their own big matchup. And URL swoops in. Swoops right in. After Takeover Battle League, letting them have their thing, and they swooping in. I don't want to say lit. Yeah, let. I said it. Let Kenny Black and Chilla do their thing, and then they swooping in with the battle of the century, potentially. We thought Hitman Holla and Murder Mook was the battle of the century. Still might be. But a lot might say it's Loaded Lux and Twork. All I know is the end of the summer is going to be explosive. You got K-Shine and Shotty Horror. Mm-hmm. You got Queen of the Ring sparring session. You might have to return a bullpen battle league. You got Cameron battle rap tournament virtually tomorrow. But right now, we speaking upon Smack URL Summer Madness 15 in London, United Kingdom. New Jersey Twork versus Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork. However you want to match it up. Who's the A side? Who's the B side? You tell me. Battle rap community, are you going to be cheap? Are you going to run to the bootlegs? If even available. Or are you going to spend that money? Are you going to get your passport and go out to London and support Smack URL? Because if you don't, those people in London will support. Those people in the United Kingdom will buy up all the tickets quick. They know they're more than fortunate to have this as a home game for them. If you can't travel, won't travel, don't have a passport, can't get one, don't have the money, that's fine. I know you got enough money for that. I know it's going to be a pay-per-view. I know this ain't going to be on the app. Or will it? All I know is tickets are on sale right now. Hit up the URL. Tickets are on sale right now. You can attend. If there's a pay-per-view, which I'm sure there will be, buy that pay-per-view. Save up your coins now. I know the struggle is real for a lot of us. But as it stands right now, everyone has 8 weeks from today. 56 days. If you save up $1 to $2 per day, you can afford this live stream. You can afford the pay-per-view. You can afford to see Summer Madness 15 in real time if you can't make it out to London. This is not the time to be bootlegging. That is not the day to be watch partying. The URL has done much for this culture for the last 16 years plus. The least we could do is spend some money on the last day of summer. Scrape together all your pennies and coins, because I'm sure it's going to be somewhere in between $50 to $125 to watch this at home. And I'm sure to make a trip out to London, you're spending no less than $1,000, probably $2,000 or $3,000. We're going to find out who the high rollers, who got the fat pockets and purses when you see him out there in London on that stage or in that building. We can all play like we got it like that. But who's really going to be out there from America representing the battle rap community? Oh, we'll see. But 99.9% of us going to have to watch this at home. So spend the money. Don't be cheap. It's going down. How do y'all feel about this? Do you even care who's victorious? Should it be a judgment? Should it be a judge battle? Should the battle rap community step up and demand this to be a judge battle for legacy purposes and for future Wody purposes, since this is going to be the last Wody run in 2025? When they determine in 2026 who the 2025 Wody, I'm sorry, Cody, I'm tripping. Still got Wody on my mind. Shout out Jazz the Rapper. Shout out Coffee Brown, Vixen the Assassin, Miss Hustle. Everybody involved. Everybody who had a placement. Rain, Fire, Moon, Mallory X, everybody had a great year from the women, but we back to the men. The last champion of the year that Jay Black allegedly is having is going to be next year for 2025. In 2026 to determine the 2025 World Champion of the Year in Battle Rap. And that is not a Smack URL award. Let's be clear, because Big K won that joint not too long ago and hasn't battled on URL in about a decade. So it's not a Smack URL award. World champion for the male battle rappers, champion of the year. Well, you know, women are eligible too for champion. But primarily the men get the votes. With that being said, champion of the year, the world champion of battle rap for 2025 will be determined in 2026, and this battle will have plenty. Peyton T, yeah, I hear you, Peyton T. Thank you for joining the live. The joke was corny, but what you could do, send a super chat. Teach you how to be positive. Now, but check this out. All nut ass freak boys aside in the live chat. This battle, New Jersey Twork vs. Loaded Lux, will have all the greatest implications. All the greatest implications on who will be Battle Rap Champion of the Year. It's going down, y'all, in London. In London. Not New York City, not in Atlanta, not in Houston, respectfully. Not in Cali. Not in Michigan. It's going down in London, United Kingdom. This might be the greatest battle of all time. We have not even seen the rest of the card. It might be the greatest battle rap event ever. We're just looking at the main event. We don't know how URL is about to stack it up, but we know they about to stack up this card with some names. You about to get hit with some names. I can almost guess you're going to see Eunice on the card because that's the fan favorite. Everybody, most people of all age groups is pulling for Eunice, especially the people under 35. The people from 15 years old to 35, they like Eunice. They like the young boy. Everybody 35 and over, they like to see Loaded Lux. People like, you won't see Murder Mook or Hitman, obviously, because they're battling on TBL. End of the summer also, within the same time period. Your biggest names, the 30 and up crowd, love the biggest name veterans in top tiers. But the young people want to see Capo Bravado. They want to see Eunice and people like that on the card. They want to see some women on the card. Hey, if Summer Man is 15, we're going to need some women on that card. Be a nice time for the champion to pop back out, Jazz. Official. Man, you know what I'd love to see? URL, if you're not done making the matchups, putting together the matchups, I was just thinking about it earlier this morning. A team battle. Like all three Bardashians versus a team of three. I don't care if it's males or females, with 4 rounds. The first round, all 3 MCs got to participate. The next 3 rounds, the second, third, and fourth round, how about each participant out of each team has 1 round to themselves to battle? But you don't know who you're matching up against. So it'll be hard to write. That's a good idea, ain't it? 3-on-3 team matchups with 4 rounds. Judged battles, but 4 judges instead of 3 or 5. Even amount of rounds, even amount of judges. This gives it a nice chance to be a draw. And then we go to the scorecards from the live fan vote. If it's 2 rounds to 2 rounds, to determine the winner with money on the floor. It's an idea, URL. Nah, but we don't know what we're getting. We don't know who's going to be on that card. But right now, we're just excited about the main event. What we assume is the main event. Allegedly. I might be talking all this, put my foot in my mouth. Pause if necessary. What if this is not the main event? What if this is not even the main headliner? Like it's a co-main event. Or it's on the undercard. Oh my gosh. URL, Ultimate Rap League, will really be monumental for that one. Or, what if this is billed as the main event of a great mega card, but the fan consensus is this is not the best matchup? Like, what if there's some battles on the undercard or some co-main events that actually look more appetizing than this battle, if possible? But it could be possible. You just never know. You don't know with Smack, Beasley, Chico. They've been quiet. Oh, they've been having events. They've been having as many events as they've always had. They promised to have 13 events this year over a 12-month period in 2025. They're on paper for that. Whether y'all paying attention or not, or tuning in, dialing, reporting, I don't know. If the culture and the fan base is the same for Smack URL, I don't have the analytics or the metrics. I don't know. But they are on pace to have the same amount of events they always have had per year or more. But we don't know what they're thinking. They've been quiet, strategic, and borderline sneaky about what they're doing. I'm not putting it past the Ultimate Rap League. They've been much maligned last year and this year. People turning their backs on them, talking ish, acting like they haven't given us what they've given us for almost 2 decades. The disrespect is incredible for the last 18 months towards Smack URL. So right now, knowing them brothers and sisters on that staff, knowing them as human beings and as business people and as great content creators, I can only imagine they're brewing up something wicked. As far as who they going to put on this card, they probably got the matchups from heaven and hell. I can only imagine if this is the main event, it ain't going to be no trash card. They ain't slapping together no names that they want to push. No, they're going to give us what we want and who we want to see and the way we want to see them and the matchups we want. I just know it. I can almost guarantee it. I just know it. All this build-up and all this quietness at the same time leads to this road. The matchups for Summer Madness 15. I think when that full flyer comes out, or if it's just announcement by announcement, however the layout is, however the rollout is, they know what they're doing is strategic. I think we're all going to go wild. I think it's going to drive us wild all summer to the last day of summer. Till it comes to a big old crescendo at the end on the last day of summer where we'll actually be viewing this event in droves. This might end up being the most viewed battle rap event in the history of the earth. the entire world ever. This might be it, y'all. This might be the greatest event ever. Like, comment, subscribe, tweet this out. Check out my battle rap music radio show on theblock105.com every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork in London, United Kingdom. The magnitude of this announcement is monumental and incredible. Light Skin Television, I'm out. Peace.